Understanding Brexit feels a lot like solving a Rubik's Cube. There are a lot of moving parts, and just when you think you have it figured out, something new is brought to the table. Let's start from the beginning. This is a story that involves two main characters, the EU and the UK. Back in 2016, the United Kingdom voted to break free from the European Union, and the two have been in talks to hash out the terms ever since. Like, how will an independent UK handle trade deals, customs, immigration, and other things? But as you can see, this kind of split isn't easy. In fact, it's been messy. And the leading lady, UK Prime Minister Theresa May, tasked with ironing out all the Brexit details. She's managed to reach a deal with the EU, but it failed to gain approval at home more than once.
The ayes to the right, 242. The noes to the left, 391. So the noes have it, the noes have it.
But you gotta hand it to her. She hasn't given up, even after 2 attempts to remove her from office. So why all the opposition to her Brexit plan? May's opponents felt her agreement left the UK tied to the EU in too many ways. They called this a soft Brexit, when what they wanted was a hard Brexit.
As you may know, I don't recognise these terms of hard and soft Brexit. What I think we need to do is to build a new deep and special partnership with the European Union. We want that comprehensive free trade agreement, which enables us to have as seamless and frictionless a border as possible to continue the trade.
And cue the chaos.
Order!
Theresa May told lawmakers to hold their nerve and give her more time to negotiate a deal that's acceptable to both sides.
Point of order, the Prime Minister.
Every time we've come up to these votes, the scuttlebutt has been that, well, maybe this time she'll get it through.
Prime Minister Theresa May has delayed the crucial vote on her Brexit plan that was due to take place tomorrow.
For 2 years, Brexit was expected to start on March 29, 2019, with a 21-month transition period, making December 2020 the official date the UK would fly solo. But you can cross those dates off your calendar if you haven't already. Like many things Brexit-related, things have changed and dates have shifted. Like, a lot. The danger now is that Brexit will proceed without any deal at all.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
And nobody wants that. Here are some reasons why. Borders. The border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland has been a big sticking point in this whole mess. Northern Ireland would be the only land border between the EU and UK. And there lies the problem. How would goods moving between the two be checked going forward? Customs posts? Fences? Flashback to the Troubles, a point in history where a 30-year border conflict caused horrible tension and thousands of deaths. So a hard border strikes a sensitive chord from the past. But without a deal, the UK would suddenly fall back on World Trade Organization rules. This means it would have to strike separate trade deals with each country, or give all countries the same terms. Currently, there are no tariffs on trade between EU and UK. Changing that could mean goods become more expensive for British businesses and consumers. It could also impact British sales abroad. And to make matters worse, all of this will dramatically increase customs paperwork. And that could result in major delays for goods trying to cross the border. Some worry it may even lead to shortages of food and other essentials. And what about the people? That is what businesses are made up of after all. A no-deal Brexit would mean figuring out visas, passports, and even what taking a flight between the zones would mean. What happens to EU citizens living in the UK and vice versa? What about working in between the two zones? So, if you couldn't already tell by now, this is a confusing puzzle that so far nobody has been able to solve.